Good morning. I am with Bambi, and we are picking up my sister Yolanda, and we're going to the organic market today. It's at a distribution warehouse in Richmond, and yeah, they just have discounted food prices because they have stock that they need to get rid of that they can't sell to stores. Yeah, so we don't go every Saturday. We go, so far it's been like a Saturday, skip 2 Saturdays, now we've skipped 2 Saturdays or 1 Saturday, I think. Yeah, we've skipped 1 Saturday. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. It's not all that much fun, but it's just, I don't know, I use the word frugal maybe because I don't know any other words to explain that I'm cheap. I like to save money, and I like to save money in some areas and spend money in other areas. And yeah, saving money as much as I can is, I think, a positive for myself. Anyways, say hi, Bambi. Oops. Hey, you. He's excited and anxious to see my sister. He doesn't look that way. Bambi, up, 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 up. Up. Who's there? Who's there? Let's go. Come on, go. So, I always say so before I start saying something. I think it's a bad habit that I've picked up. I don't know where. I went to the organic market because they have a lot of organic food. It's I don't know if it's mostly, but they distribute a lot of organic food in Vancouver. Went with my sister. All I ended up really buying was apple cider vinegar, coconut milk, and parsley. like a bunch of they were all really good prices. So it's going into I have something called a food storage, and a food storage is that you just have food in case anything goes awry. So if I somehow run out of money, if I can't afford to buy food, at least I'll have this store of food. Or if I lose a job or if I get injured, I'll have this store of food to sustain myself for hopefully a few months. And now we're gonna go to the post office and pick up the Apple Pencil that I ordered. Hey, you. Hi. Hello. Good boy. Good boy. Check this out. It's an old Volkswagen Rabbit GTI. This thing is rad. A couple days ago, I went and bought Apple Pencil from where did I go? I went to Best Buy, and they said they had one. They could ship it in 2 days, or the next day. And I decided to go to the Apple Store because I like the Apple Store better than Best Buy. They didn't have one, so I ended up going with the Best Buy one, and it literally shipped the next day. So fast. Wow, speed bag or whatever. I wish I had somewhere to put that. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go thrifting. They had nothing. Let's go. Let's go. As I was saying, Best Buy's delivery was the next day, which is incredible. And here it is, the Apple Pencil. Now, I got the iPad Pro because I wanted to use it for photography, for editing photos and stuff like that. And it took very long to get this stupid Apple Pencil. And in the meantime, I have figured that it is a waste of money for myself to get the iPad Pro. If I'm not going to use it for photography and editing and to make my life easier in that realm. So, yeah, hopefully this Apple Pencil will change my mind about the money I spent on the iPad Pro. usually this sort of thing happens when someone has slipped into the river, or someone thinks that someone has slipped into the river. Hopefully someone has not slipped into the river. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's such a sad situation to be in. Anyways, on a lighter note, I'm done snowboarding now. I'm headed out of North Vancouver, going to go through downtown, and it was crazy up there. I literally couldn't see 10 feet ahead of me for some of it. And when I tried to snowboard in the powder, my board is it's pretty soft board. They say it's a noodle. Yeah, so, sorry, put the camera on me. Yeah, so the board's pretty soft, and going in the powder, it's not a very long board, and I'm not like a powder snowboarder at all. And yeah, it was so tiring being in powder, like for even like 2 minutes or whatever. My legs were absolutely tired. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I want to get good at, but yeah. Oh man, I hope I don't get a cold. But yeah, snowboarding was tons of fun. Yeah, I don't know. Holy crow! More emergency vehicles. Is this one behind us? Sounds like it's. Oh yeah, it's behind us. It's a fire department vehicle, fire truck. Oh man, they're going up to where all those emergency vehicles were just now. Holy, I really hope someone didn't fall into the river. That is such, maybe someone's dog, maybe their kid fell in and they were chasing them, or I don't even know what to speculate. It's like the saddest situation if someone is in there. There's emergency vehicles up here. They're at the bridge. Maybe they're gonna see if they can spot somebody. Holy shit. Sorry for swearing. Holy crow. Holy crap. Well, I hope they're okay. I hope they survive if someone is in there. It seems like a pretty desperate situation. I was actually thinking on the chairlift to myself that I don't know, I like searching for things. I don't know, when there's like a glove on the mountain and I pass it, I'm like, oh, I can find that later. Just because, like, I don't know, I'm kind of a geek or whatever. And then I was thinking like, oh, I wonder what it would be like to be like a search and rescue person. I think it'd be probably very difficult emotionally if you don't find the person or the group of people or whoever you're searching for. It would probably take a toll on your emotions. I don't know if I would be down for that too much, but yeah, we're going over Lionsgate Bridge. This is a pretty famous bridge. Wow, if we can make it to the peak of the bridge, I can show you what the view looks like. It's an absolute beautiful view from this bridge, especially on nights like tonight. Hopefully I'm able to show you what it looks like. You can see the hovercraft in the water there. And it's coming out of the mouth of the river, or it's at the mouth of the river. I'm sure it's someone who fell into the river, and I'm sure that's what they're looking for. I'm absolutely certain of it. That is very, very sad situation. At the same time, it's such a beautiful view. On this treacherous bridge, the Lionsgate Bridge was a bridge that was not paid for by government. There was a family and a group of families that lived in West Vancouver, and to be able to get from West Vancouver into Vancouver, one family decided that they could build a bridge, and they paid for the bridge to be built. And it was for cars through the center, I think it was, and it was horse and carriages on either side of that center lane. And the family did the best that they could with the situation that they had. They built a 3-lane bridge and it suited their needs. And then the population of Vancouver grew, and people still needed to get to West Vancouver, and there hasn't been a concrete plan to get people from West Van into Vancouver. I think they don't want to put in a bridge necessarily. I think they would rather have it that people go over the Second Narrows Bridge, because I think it's a political thing. Anyways, that doesn't really matter, but there have been different ideas. Tunnel that goes under the bridge or under the water, a second bridge on this side, a second level to the Lionsgate Bridge. There's been a ton of different ideas. Oh, text message from my agent. Today is emergency after emergency. That Honda looks like a nice 2000 just smashed into the side of a building. Holy crap. Well, I'm off to drop Bambi off at Sarah's. He's a little bit sad, I think. And then I think I'm gonna go swimming. But my friends want me to go and watch a hockey game at UBC. Kinda wanna go watch a hockey game, and I really wanna go swimming, so I might do both. I might just go to the hockey game late. But, I don't know. We'll see. Here's Bambi. Hey, you. Bams. Hey, mister. Hi.